Good morning, Alyse.
Good morning.
Good morning, Charles.
Good morning.
Welcome, everybody. We're back here for some Tai Chi warm-ups, and I'm sure you've all been watching the past few weeks, so you're getting used to it and getting better at it. I know I am. So let's get started. Relax and enjoy. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, of course, we start with our bend-overs or roll-downs. We want to make sure the feet are shoulder width apart, our hip width apart, the toes are pointing straight ahead. So we just gently drop that tailbone. Take all the sway out of the lower lumbar and relax your shoulders. And we'll begin. Inhale, chin to chest, roll down. Nice and slow. When you come to an inhale, roll back up. Chin stays tucked. Head comes up, sit down. And again. Exhale. And roll up. Head comes up last. And the third one. And roll back up. Head comes up, sit down. Take my sweater off. Excuse me. Then we go side to side. Inhale, stand up, turn left, chin to chest, roll down. Roll up, press down in both feet. Make sure you're not rolling on the sides of your foot. Head comes up, turn, sit down. And to the right, roll down. And roll back up. Try to get that breath down as low as you can. Inhale and left, roll down. Roll up. To the right. And roll up. Third set. Start with the left. Roll up. And the last one's to the right. And roll up. Then we'll carry tiger to the mountain. So once again, we want the feet shoulder width. So you can see the feet there. And we're going to inhale, and the hands are going to float all the way overhead. Big stretch. Exhale, bend the knees, bend the elbows, palms are up, palms turn down. And using the breath, we squat down. Inhale up. Palms turn over, hands separate. And again. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Third one. And we lower the hands. And that brings us to raise hands. So there again, the feet are shoulder width apart, tailbones drop. This exercise, along with the others, we're trying to cultivate our chi so that it can run freely through the channels in the body, which brings us good health. Where the chi is depleted, it will fill up, and where it's congested, it'll break it apart. So that's the idea. So we really want to get in our basic posture. Get the knees slightly bent, tailbones drop, toes straight ahead, knees in alignment with the toes. A little room under the arms. And the hands are on the two imaginary column of air. So they're alive, they're not just hanging limp by your side. So feel the feet. And as we press down in the feet, the hands float up. So the whole body's engaged. Big deep breath in. Exhale. Elbow tips point straight down. Inhale. And exhale. It's like you're pressing down on those two columns of air. And again. Third time. And this week we're going to do 3 more because my teacher suggested that way you get more of the flow. So we inhale, exhale, inhale, continuous motion. Second one. Third one, get the feet flat on the floor. You want the weight evenly distributed in your feet. And that brings us to our standing meditation. So make sure that your Tai Chi trunk, your basic posture, is correct. And we'll raise hands. And this time, pick a focal point and try to still the mind. Still the body, follow the breath, and of course, smile and breathe. Stomach gently puffs out on the inhale and presses towards the backbone on the exhale. Use your diaphragm. And when you come to an inhale, we'll draw the hands back and let them float down. And a little side to side. So shifting left, right hand to left hip. Shift right. Tap the kidney. Wake them up. There we go. brings us to standing on one foot. So, of course, we'll do it several different ways. If you need something to hang on to, now's the time to get it. Or your countertop, put a couple fingers against the wall. So as we shift into the right, the left foot will turn out on a 45-degree angle. And we shift into the left. Get all the weight on that left leg. Right foot comes forward. Sit down. The first one, we're just going to go back into our raised hands and let the right foot dangle. Pick a focal point. Then we step down on the right foot on a 45-degree angle. Get that foot flat, all the weight in it. And we'll try it on this side. And we can step down. Then the next one, the feet, once again, the toes are pointing straight ahead, basic posture. The hands are on the two imaginary column of air for support. We shift left. The right toe comes forward and straight back. Try not to go to the side. And you can freely swing it, or you can just keep touching. Whatever feels good. You can even touch in the middle. Then we step down on the right foot. And we bring the left foot forward. And back. And keep breathing. And then we step down. And the third variation is to shift right, left foot turns out on a 45, and get all the weight in the left. Right foot's forward. Left hand on that column of air. Golden pheasant stands on one leg. And breathe. When we'll try the other side. Right foot's on a 45. Get the knee in alignment. And see how it does on this side. And we'll step down. So that brings us to our spinal twist. So once again, basic posture. You should be getting used to this basic posture by now. Really want to take all the sway out of that lower lumbar. The crown of the head suspended to the heavens. That puts our shoulders over our hips, hips over ankles, and the ears are over the shoulders. So once again, raise hands. And palms turn to face. Open that right side, looking at the right hand. Exhale and close. Only go as far as your range of motion. Open the left. One side might go better than the other. And close. And second set. Make sure you're not rolling on the sides of your foot. The feet are flat on the floor. Big deep breath in. And exhale. And the left. And exhale. And a little bit with circle palms. So here we are. Weights in the right. Shifting into the left hand circles down, right hand passes in front of the face. shifting right. So we really want to feel that weight shift from one leg to another. The back is straight, so the tailbones drop, head suspended to the heavens. So we're not leaning. When all the weight comes into one leg, you're still upright. We have what we call our fair maiden's wrist. The hand's just an extension of the arm. The back is straight. You want to try to do this as relaxed as you can get. Try to coordinate the shifting of the weight with the breathing. When one part of the body moves, the whole body moves in unison. And back into the right. And we'll lower down. So then we're going to try a little bit with our one-legged squat. And there again, use your discretion. So the feet are outside of the hips. We begin in the center in our cross hands position. As I shift left, I squat on the left leg, and the left hand comes out in front. Shift back. Try to keep the hips in alignment with the knee and the ankle so that you're not leaning. Breathe. And back to center. Then we add a little bit if you'd like. So as we shift left, we turn the right toe up. And back to center. Turn the right toe back to front. And the left toe turns up. And back. We're pivoting on the heel. And right toe up. And the left. That'll stretch your hamstring out. And back. And then if you need more of a challenge, we reach down and touch that toe. And we go slowly. We don't do this fast. Another set. Then we can step in. And that brings us to a little bit with our Tai Chi postures. In our form, Chen Men Ching short form, raise hands is one of the postures. And then we go to hold the ball and part the wild horse's mane. So we will hold the ball left and right. There again, the feet are shoulder width apart, and I'll try to get into some more detail as we do this. So get that tailbone drop, shoulders relaxed. As I shift left, I hold the ball on the right. I turn that right toe to the 90-degree mark by pivoting on the heel. Drop the toe, shift the weight. Make sure that right knee doesn't overextend over the right toe, and the left knee is in alignment with the left toe. Weight comes back, we turn the ball over, pivot to the front, shift right, and turn the left toe 90 degrees. Shift the weight. You want the crown of the head to the heavens, tailbone drop to the earth. And back, and again. Weight goes right, weight comes back, pivot to the front, turn the ball. So we have our continuous motion. Weights left. And third set. And back we come. Watch that left knee. Make sure you don't overextend. Then we add a little bit more with part the wild horse's mane, our ward off. So there again, the feet are shoulder width. We're going to shift left, hold the ball right, turn 90 degrees on that right heel, drop the toe, shift the weight, just like before. Watch that right knee. Now peel up that left foot, place it heel toe. You want to maintain a shoulder's width. So as I shift into my ward off, the right toe turns in 45 degrees and the right hand's on that imaginary column of air. And the left arm is in what we call ward off. Then we hold the ball left, pivot on the ball of the right foot. Now place the right foot so you have your shoulders width. So as I shift into the right, left hand comes down to the column of air. Left toe turns in. And I have a shoulder's width between my feet in this position. Hold the ball right. Pivot left on the ball of the foot. Place the foot for shoulder's width. And part the wild horse's mane. Now you want the right knee in alignment with the right toe, which is on a 45-degree angle. The left knee in alignment with the left toe, and that foot points straight ahead. Hold the ball left, pivot right on the ball, step for shoulders width, heel toe, and ward off. Hold the ball right, pivot left, step, ward off. And we'll do one more set. Again, trying to maintain that continuous motion. Relax the thumb, step, and ward off. So the tailbone is pointing straight down, crown of the head's extended to the heaven, the knees are in alignment with the toes. The right foot's on a 45, there's shoulders width between the feet, and the left foot's pointing straight ahead. So all those fine details are important. And you have to remember to deep breathe. And we'll step in. One of the reasons teaching Tai Chi from a video is difficult is because there's so many fine details that you really need a teacher present to see what mistakes you're making so you don't develop any bad habits with your Tai Chi form. So that brings us to finishing the warm-ups. Feet shoulders width, tailbones drop, and we'll do another roll down. Inhale, stand up, drop your chin to your chest. Exhale, roll down. Beginning at the base of the spine, roll back up. Stacking the vertebrae. Chin stays tucked. Head comes up, sit down. Stand up, shift left, bring that right foot halfway in, and we'll roll down in this position. And roll up. Up, sit down. Then we stand back up. We bring the toes together and the heels apart. It's about a fist width between the heels. And this is a squat. When the heels come up off the floor, you've gone far enough. The hands come out in front for balance. Inhale, come up. And our last roll down, chin to chest. And roll back up. Head comes up, sit down. And there we go, another week of your Tai Chi warm-ups, about a half hour. Hang in there. Thank you.